everybody, it's me, Kim, and it's Monday, and I hope this does go up on Monday. And I have got two things for you, or to show you. They're mine. You can't have them. I'm sorry. I have got two diamond paintings from Amazon today. One is a custom, and one is not. But, and then I have, I think, I got a D-stash in, 3 canvases in on a D-stash today. And then I have a little Diamond Art Club gnome. I think we're going to look at the gnome if we have time, because it's a little, you know, snack size, as people like to call them. I just call it a diamond painting because, you know, my snack size and your snack sizes, we're not the same snacks. Okay? You know, your snacks are bigger than my snacks. So anyway, we can pick up the smaller formatted, that's what I'm going to call it, diamond paintings. Hold on just one moment. The phone is ringing. Okay, sorry about that. The phone was ringing and I could tell by the caller ID that it was my mom's twin brother. So I wanted to get the phone to her. So I'm back. Anyway, what was I saying? I was saying that your snack size and my snack size are different sizes. And Amazon does sell the smaller formatted Diamond Art Club canvases. Now, I did not get this gnome, geranium gnome, off of Amazon. I actually got it off of DAC when I was placing an order, and I needed like 70 some odd cents to get free shipping. And I'm like, I'm not paying $10 when this little cute little geranium gnome is on clearance for like $15, $16. I'm going to get it because I'm paying $6 more and I'm actually getting a product. Right? I mean, that's my math. That's my logic. That's how it works. But anyway, so you might hear my mom talking. She's a little hard of hearing. Not a little, she's a lot hard of hearing, and refuses to wear her hearing aids. So anyway, so the first thing we're going to do is, I saw this on Amazon and I kind of loved it. So it was on sale for like $2.99. That doesn't mean that it's on sale for that amount today. I do have a list on Amazon. I am an Amazon affiliate. And when I tell you that I might make a little bit, and it's a might, if you purchase something off that list, I'm not kidding when I say it's mere cents. So I don't do the Amazon affiliate storefront thing for the money. I do it for the promo codes. So the Amazon affiliate program, we get paid very, very little. So I think last month I had like $700, $800 in shipped revenue. So that means, and it's because I share links with friends and so on. And it's the promo codes I'm getting ready to talk about. So I made like $20 off of close to $800 of shipped revenue. So I have to put the paid promotion up at the top when I include that list that I have, because I wanted to put a list together for you on Amazon of budget-friendly canvases that I could add to when I see they're on sale, or if I'm doing a Temu haul and there's a comparison, or if I'm just on there and I see something cute. I have to put the paid promotion because I might make 5 cents if you buy a canvas. Okay, so I don't make those lists and promote them here to make money. Everything I make, and trust me when I say this, every penny that I make off of YouTube, Amazon, anything like that, goes directly back into this channel. Every bit of it. I said before that's what I was going to do. I am in this for the enjoyment. So I have made the disclosure that I might make a little bit of money if you go and shop that link. And that's what I'm required to do by Amazon and by YouTube. So, but anyway, when I saw this, when I was building that list, I thought, that's really cute. I need it. And I've said before that it does not bother me when they're folded in half. I've not been able to not get the crease out. So I know that some of you have had issues with that. I have not, and it's just because I store them for so long before I work on them that, you know, if I put them in a portfolio and they flatten out. But this is the kit, and this is going to be a little bit better than your standard kit that you get from, you know, Temu, AliExpress, but you get the same sort of kits on Amazon. So it just happens to be with this seller, this is the kit you get. So you get, it looks like possibly, looks like maybe a 6-placer and maybe a 3-placer, 2 things of wax, 2 squishies, a pen, and a white boat. Now, going back to talking about those promotions, those promo codes on Amazon, I do it for the promo codes, you guys. They have just kind of obscure things that they drop every day or once a month or all the time. I can go look at these promo codes and it'll be like 40% off this or 40% off that or 10% off this if you use the code. And I can promote those codes. I can put them out there. And trust me, if I ever get one that is diamond painting or kit up or kit down related, I will share that with you, but I will share it over my Facebook group because it's just so much easier to do over there. I did get an art dot, one of those big A2 portfolios one time for 40% off. I think that's one of the best finds that I have gotten. But look, let me go back out. Let me go out a little bit. I am at my drafting table, and we're just going to call it, we're in my craft space. That's where we're at. We're in my craft space. Over there is my day bed where I can sit and diamond paint, but I normally sit in my office chair, and it's not an office chair. It's my makeup table chair. It's multi-purpose, multi-use, as Vivian says. But anyway, I can sit over there and I diamond paint. This is my drafting table, and so on. And I don't have the 3D printer running today. I will here in a little bit, but I don't have it running right now. My favorite straightener in the whole world that I got from Harbor Freight. It is a paint trimmer. It costs $1.99 at Harbor Freight. I looked on Harbor Freight. You can buy some things online and have them shipped to your home from Harbor Freight. And I looked online today because I knew I had some, because I have some Temu canvases that came in today, and they were a local shipper from one seller, and I'm going to film that right after I'm done with this one. But now I want you to look at that. Do you see how when I rolled it this way, that crease, for the most part, came out? You don't see it. It's not as pronounced. So let's try to, and I always roll my canvases both ways, but I was watching Sherry from KY Philly. She was talking about doing that with your canvases that are folded in half. And if that's one thing with me, you guys, I'm going to be super honest with you. I do absolutely my best that if I see someone give a tip or trick and I'm going to share it, I will give them credit. And I will link her below if I remember. And if not, when I go back and this is posted, and I always try to go back and watch it as soon as I can. It's usually not like immediately, to see if there's anything I missed. Like I know on my Year of the Snake kit, I forgot to pop in the picture of my canvas as I was kitting up last night, but it was in the thumbnail. So I didn't worry about it too much. I was just excited and wanted to start that canvas. I will go in and edit the post and add it then. Things like that, like linking somebody, because I am not going to actively try to take an idea from another creator ever. I don't need to do that. And I see it happening sometimes that people, and then they come back and go, oh, I needed to give so-and-so that credit, which is always just really nice to see. So like I said, I would never do that. And I'm not saying anyone's ever done that to me. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, if I forget sometimes to link somebody, or it may be I haven't seen their video and it might just be an original thought. Same way with them. But I just want you to know that I'm all about I am all about supporting other creators in this community. That's why we have, Share It Sunday on my in my Facebook group, where you can share your links to your social media pages if you're another creator. I have no problem with it. None. I think it's great. We all need to support each other. I've talked about this before. I get on a soapbox with it, but anyway, this little kitten is absolutely adorable. So it's a take on Van Gogh's Starry Night. And like I said, I do believe when I purchased it was $2.99. It's a 30 by 40. It is poured glue, so I was able to roll it. Opposite, if this was not poured glue, if this was a double-sided adhesive, you would not have been able to roll it the way that I rolled it. Has 24 colors. They are in order of DMC code, and the symbols are not in, they're not in any way. So there's symbols, letters, and that's it. And there is no order. There is no order whatsoever, but I don't care. I have really started, unless I have, and even then I do it, I paint by number. I do. I paint by number, if, for lack of a better term. I find it easier for me. After doing this for 8 months now, I have just found that that's easier for me. So the drill field is pretty good. There are a couple places I think could be a little bit clearer, but that's just because there's a lot of confetti down here at the bottom, like down in here. And then here's your building there. I think it's a building. Yeah, it's a building. And then one over here, but it's a 30 by 40. And I didn't care if this over here turned out. I want this and this to turn out, and it will. So it's a 30 by 40 take on Van Gogh's Starry Night, and here are our drills. So how are we gonna do this? We're just gonna go like this. Just do it this way. I may have to go check on my mom here in a minute, make sure she hung the phone up. Right. Like I said, she's just not. Today's better than yesterday. She did fall today. But she didn't hurt herself. She did fall. It's like raising toddlers, y'all. It's like raising a toddler all over again. But there we go. That is the little kitty cat take on Van Gogh's Starry Night. And I'll be rolling this up. So if you watched my content from yesterday, where I kitted up my Year of the Snake for the event it's her event. It's Diamond Bewitched Cat. She had seen a few months ago that I had a snake canvas. She goes, "Hey, I think I'm going to have a Year of the Snake event. Do you want to go along? Do you want to do that along with me? Like, be one of the creators that does that?" I'm like, absolutely. So it's her event, and we are just supporting that event over on my Facebook page. So because she doesn't have a Facebook page, so my members are some of them are doing Year of the Snake canvases, and then some are doing Pride canvases. Now, I had a custom Pride canvas made for me on Amazon. So what I did, I went on to ChatGPT because I needed an image, and I knew what I wanted. I wanted a protective mama bear and her cub, and I wanted it to be in some rainbow-ish colors. It didn't have to be anything like slap you in the face, rainbow colors. Because my daughter is gay, and I'm telling you, I can give my daughter a hard time, and not about her sexuality by any way, shape, or form, but just, you know, trying to make sure that she grew up healthy and happy and thriving. And I'm a very protective mama bear. Now, I can give her a hard time that anybody else does about this. Now, I don't give her a hard time about this at all. Anybody gives her a hard time about this, y'all, oh my gosh, I can't even. I can't even. So I asked Chat GPT, and there's the kit. And it asked me if I wanted a kit, and I said no, but they sent it anyway. Looks like a 10 placer. Looks like some little nasty thing in there, and I don't know what that is. Like, you guys, I think someone has been used this kit. You see this? Someone straight up used this kit, and so this kit is going straight in the trash over here next to me. That's nasty. It does come kitted up, and I don't know how many colors it has yet. We will see here in a minute. It's a 30 by 40. It's a stiffer canvas. Gosh, I hope it doesn't matter if it's not. It's supposed to be porch blue. Is it? Yeah, it's porch blue. It has 24 colors. And you guys, this is a whole lot clearer than what I thought it was going to be. Oh, is it porch glue? Yeah. Okay, it's just really, really sticky. Now, I had another Mama Bear canvas picked out, and it was ready. You know, I purchased it, and then it told me that it was going to get here about the same time as this one did. But then they sent me a message and said, we're not going to be able to get that to you until such and such date, which was not going to give me time to really even start working on the canvas for Pride Month. And I said, well, that's not going to, and asked me if I still wanted to proceed with my order. And I told them, no, I do not. Sorry, I keep hitting the tripod. It's a drinking game. Let's see. Okay, so there's 24 colors, and they are numeric, and they are alpha, and they are in order. This is so sticky. I love it. Oh, you guys, I love it. I absolutely love it. It comes with an inventory sheet. This little bear. Mama's looking out for her little bear. She's on the prowl. Nobody's gonna mess with her little cub. You guys, look at it. Up here it says, don't worry about the color before, tips, do not worry about the color before you finish. After you finish painting, you'll think it's right. The end result is very beautiful. But this is the image that ChatGPT came up with for me. And I love it. Now, the colors are not as rainbowy as you think that, you know, they need to be. Like I said, I was kind of okay with that. This is going to be down probably in there. just because I wanted, and I did say, I did tell him to let it, you know, maybe muted rainbow colors. That's what I told ChatGPT. And that's what we got. They're acrylic drills, and it's got a hitchhiker. I love it. I do. Absolutely love it. So this is my Pride, DP Pride 2025 canvas for our event over in the Facebook group. So I want to talk about that event for a minute. So this is, you know, a serious moment here. We have a group member whose wife was a rights attorney. She championed for the rights of children for everyone, people in the LGBTQ community, just everyone. And she has passed. And I was talking with her wife, who messaged me, who's a member of our group, and she was, you know, thanking me for having the event. And she said, I can't go to pride parades, you know, anymore since my wife died. She was so involved in the community, and, you know, that was kind of her thing. And so I asked her today, I said, would you be okay with us doing our pride event in memory of your wife? And so we will, and she said yes. And so she's going to give me some pictures, and she's going to give me a story, you know, about how her wife was a champion for equal rights and for all rights, for all humans. And we'll be doing our pride event in honor of her, in her memory. It'll be in her memory. If you're a member of my group and you have a similar story, if there is someone in your life that was a member of the LGBTQ community and you would like their name added to that in memory of, please private message me and let me know. Please do. Okay? So be watching for all of that come together. That just came about today. I just got home from work, so that is, I haven't been able to get with her, and, you know, she's got to find the words that she wants to share about her wife and their life together and her passing. Okay, so, but anyway, I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to get my little gnome from Diamond Art Club. This little geranium gnome is around. And I don't know if he's on Amazon or not. If he is, I will link him in the shopping list that I have for you. Yeah, hear the dogs going. Who knows why? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. They know. Anyway, I'll link it there. So this is going to be a 13 inch by 20 inch, so a 32.8 centimeter by 50.7 centimeter geranium gnome by, it looks like Jeff Allen. And it's a round drill kit. Now I have opened it. I have not looked at the canvas yet. I just pulled out to get, I'm giving someone the toolkits, the small toolkits that she's creating something for her granddaughters. And I said, hey, let me pull those out. And then, of course, I wanted to check and see what my treasure quest card was. And I think this one might have been a silver. I'm not sure. Can't remember. Or bronze. I don't know. Probably a bronze. Everything's a bronze. I mean, I do have 2 silvers. I have a gold, but bronze. Now, when you purchase your Diamond Art Club from anywhere but Diamond Art Club, minus D-Stash. I got in a couple D-Stashes today. You have to register the product so that your lifetime warranty will go into effect. If you get it off D-Stash, that is not, you're not going to have that warranty. Okay? And I don't have a problem with it. If I need drills, I'll just buy drills from them. Right? What is going on with my birds at my bird feeder? I have a smart bird feeder. And some days. So this is going to be our sticker sheet. So this little geranium gnome has 41 colors. It should tell us, does it tell me on the box if it has any ABs or anything like that? It has 41 colors, 3 ABs with a total diamond count of 21,177. So there, that answers it. Okay. I'm looking here. I'm sorry. I'm going, oh, look. Oh, look. Pretty colors. Such pretty colors. But anyway, so you have your sticker sheets. And I put these, I put these down in order of number. That's because I paint, like I said, by number. So you have your image here of your little geranium gnome. Tells you all your information, and then your start date and end date if you have a logbook. I have Gems Flow. And so when I start, now I do not log my Diamond Art Club, my Dreamer, anything that comes in a box. Do not log it in Gems Flow because I don't need my Dreamer in my Diamond Art Club in Gems Flow because I just go to the app and it tells me what I own. But also it's right in front of me. I have my boxes. But when I start the kit, then I do put it in Gems Flow so I can log my start and end date. So when I do my year in review, I have that information for you. And I also have my notes from, my thoughts, because I may work on it in February and I might not do my year-end review until February of the next year, depending on my life. And I may not remember everything about that canvas. Diamond Art Club does come in a dust bag if you've not seen that. I am not a Diamond Art Club affiliate. I'm not a member of their sneak peek crew. None of that. None of that. I buy these with my own money. I do have a code. Like if you were a first time buyer and get 20, but I don't put it up here because I am going to be doing more of my premium unboxings. But, and then maybe I will put the code there. But how many of you have not purchased from DAC before? Maybe a lot, because, it took me a long time before I purchased from them, kind of, sort of. Oh, upside down. Upside down, no. Oh my goodness. Isn't he cute? I mean, these kind of look like boobs. Oh, no, I'm never going to be able to unsee it. Never. It looks like grandma. I'm never going to be able to unsee that. Ever. And neither are you. Neither are you. I'm still doing it. I'm still gonna do the canvas. Okay. But tell me you don't see it now. Okay, sorry, I'm hitting the camera. The Diamond Art Club canvases are made out of tarpaulin. It is a self-flattening canvas. It's made out of some kind of NASA technology. I don't know. I don't know what it's made out of. It's called tarpaulin. It's not NASA technology. I'm trying to get us off of what the geraniums look like for the gnome. But anyway, and it does come with these, with a perforated cover sheet. So you can use this instead of like release papers or washi tape or however you section off your canvases. You can choose to do that, or you can choose not to do that. There are no red lines. At one point, they did have an issue with things bleeding through, and they fixed it. You don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to worry about that anymore. So we're gonna try to find. We're gonna look at your drills. Look at that. And we're going to try to find the ABs. If you guys have ever watched me, I struggle. I hate getting them out. I mean, I understand if you're like an affiliate for them, or not an affiliate, but part of their sneak peek crew. Isn't that what they're called? I don't know. I don't know what they're called. That's what I call them. I don't know. That's part of what they do in exchange for those canvases. I'm sure, they have set criteria. I do not. I bought it. I do not. I don't have to get it out, but I try to, just so we can see, because it does make a difference. I don't really care about the other drills so much. I'm fine with you just kind of showing me, like I just showed you, but they don't, just a little bit of yellow. There's a little bitty, there's a little bit of yellow, a yellow AB. You guys, I'm going to be able to see it. You know enough. A little bit, is this an AB? I can't tell. Oh, I'm going to have to get it all out. Here we go. No. So if you want to see. So we might as well show you. I might as well just show you, huh? I'll do it this way so you can see the numbers if you care about those. But the numbers are going to be upside down. Oh, that's an 80. Okay. I don't know if you can see that or not. That's really pretty. That's an AB. Like basically just throw in a few and call it good, but it's still cute. Is that an AB? Oh, I'm never gonna get these back in. That is an AB. That's a white AB right there. I guess I don't know if you can see it or not. Did we look at these? I think we did. I think we did. Okay, how many ABs did I say there were? 4? I remember 3. Yeah, it might have been 4. I don't know, is that an AB? Yeah, that green right there. I don't know if you saw that. I don't know if I pointed that out or not. That's an AB. So, let's flip it over. Of course, you've got some AB in his beard. And then in here. And then there's some green. Where was that green at? I think it's right in here. In here. But it's our pretty little gnome. He's cute. He is so cute. This is going to be fun to do. Even though I'm never going to be able to unsee what I said I saw. I'm sorry, you guys. I can't unsee it. I just can't. Anyway, so that's all I have for you today. I'll quit messing with these. That's all I have for you today. I hope you had a great Monday, and come back and check tomorrow. I'll have some content up tomorrow for you. I should, knock on wood, I should have some content up for you tomorrow. If not, this might be up tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. You guys have a great day. If you're watching it in the morning. If you're watching it at night. If you're watching it in the afternoon. If you're watching it in the middle of the night, put your phone down because you might buy something ugly, okay? You gotta do it. You gotta put it down. Unless you're on there looking for really good Temu buys that are not from a local seller. If that's what you're doing, carry on. Carry on. You guys have a great one. Bye.